To go ahead and get my gum out. I want to actually chew some gum while I'm doing this. Can't open this package though. Give me a second, guys. I hate this cellophane. Well, now we know why it was on sale. They wrap it like it was a collector's edition piece of gum. Alright. Good anti-theft orbit. Good anti-theft. So it is a danky, rainy day out today. And I figured, well, I can't really do much outside, and I don't really have a lot of energy to do much else at all. Why don't I live stream the latest patch for console of No Man's Sky, which should improve timers and add a few other key fixes to the game as well. Well, let's just see what's different, shall we? This is 6.3. You guys are seeing it live. Also, I'm going to show you guys an update on the mech base and how it's been turning out, or how it's turned out thus far. That's the goal, at least for my time today. So let me put my hat on so my hair doesn't get in my face, because it's getting kind of long now. Well, let's get into that. Let's start doing that. Why not, right? Alright. And today, just as a treat, I think what I'm also going to do is gonna give you guys some camera action. So give me a second. It's gonna go blue for 1 second. I'm gonna add camera to the broadcast. Let's hope it works. Alright, there it is. Alright. Okay, good job, good job. Alright, so we got camera in the broadcast. I'm gonna take my blanket, put it over me. Because this chair is still got very uncomfortable armrests. And that just makes it so much easier on the arms. So, today, we're going to try out version 6.3 the Frontiers update. By the way, probably one of my favorite updates so far. And just like every time before it, Hello Games just keeps surprising me. They just keep astonishing me. With every update they come out with, they haven't bombed yet. I mean, the updates are always coming out flawed, but they always fix them within days of release, which is just... They're just making every other company in the industry a laughingstock when it comes to how to properly design a game. And granted, I know there are some things about this game that are a little unlike games where the art direction is completely scripted and completely created. But still, the way they're able to design and modify the engine for this game, I'm worried that this could be very well the new streamline for a lot of gaming. You're going to see a lot of procedural generated games in the future, and as evidenced by the fact that they've done such an immaculate job with making not only a fun game, but a game that has outshined in many aspects a lot of its predecessors. Elite Dangerous has yet to nail planetary atmospherics the way No Man's Sky does. They I would say Star Citizen's doing really, really well right now, but they're not really exactly a procedurally generated game. So they don't really apply to the same scenario, but Elite Dangerous has procedural generation in it, and it just doesn't use it, or they don't adapt it correctly. Maybe they don't believe in the engine enough. I don't know. Maybe the engine was not built for the immaculate amounts of things that they wanted in it. Ship interiors, we were told it was built for that, but they're saying otherwise. The consoles may not even get a release, from what I was seeing, which is really sad, because not having Odyssey on console, to think that their only demographic was computers, it just tells me that Frontier's out of, not this release, but Frontier development in terms of Elite is out of touch with their own consumer base on a scale to which this is going to end them. I mean, it's nice to get endorsements from big names like Jurassic Park and whatnot, but when you forget your flagship franchise, you throw about 90 to 80% of your user base away. But I digress, because this is No Man's Sky, and this is why we're playing this. You know, Elite, it's going to be a while before we can even walk on console in Elite, if we ever do at all. I've lost faith that it's even going to come out on console. So, nevertheless, this is still a good game. This is literally probably one of the best for console right now, in terms of space games. It doesn't nail the realism like Elite, or have the potential that its developers fail to meet like Elite, but it's so much more. This game has surprised me constantly. I found a planet the other day that I was just in love with. I was almost in tears looking at it. And I find that a lot in this game. So let's just hop into this. 672. You can tell I play it. 672 hours of gameplay. Yeah. Yeah, Sean. Every time I leave, you just, you try to pull me back, don't you? And he succeeds. He succeeds. Every freaking time. I mean, look at it. We've got effects now in the game that we didn't see on day one at all. Look at this solar flare on the side. The lens flare? I think that was added later on in the game, after, I believe it was the first major update. I'm not sure. But I do not remember that being there a day on the release. Looking straight at the sunset like that and seeing that lens flare is just adds more to it, you know? Everything about this game is just... It sweats class, this game. It's literally style and plenty of substance. And that's a hard thing to meet. And the fact that Hello Games does it is just exceptionally surprising. And I see a lot of good things for this company. I really do. I see a lot of good things for this company, but I digress. We've got the Frontiers update ahead of us, and I'm currently in the process of building that up. And I've done some updates to my mech base that I want you guys to see. And they're all on the same planet. This is Xynexia 2013 Productions, playing No Man's Sky. And ooh, look at the popping. We gotta wait. It's a big base. We gotta wait for it to load up. Give me a second. There. Oh my goodness, that's fast. It all just popped in at once, didn't it? All right. Okay, so we'll wait for everything to show up better. Get it clearer looking. There we go. Okay, graphics are enhanced. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. So this is PS4, base PS4, and yeah, look at this. This is my command center that I've built for my mech base. It's not much to look at. I mean, you can sit in it. It's got data running to you from every direction. You're completely wired in. Okay. What? You want a more natural aspect? Alright, well, just hop out here away from all the computers and the crazy screens. Now, this, for some reason, I cannot get it to stay solid, so you can't walk on it. Oh, whoa, you can walk on it. Okay. Okay. You can walk on it now. Sweet. Okay, so, you can walk on that. Let's go to the landing pad and show you guys what I've done there, and then we're gonna go see the mech. So this is the landing pad. I've added a door instead of just that archway, and as you can see, I added a little sign, you know, and you've got like some waiting area for like if you're waiting on the next ride, your next departure, so to speak. I really haven't added much more to it than that, because it's a waiting area. It doesn't need much more. You've got fire on one side, water on the other. I thought that was a nice little touch. Let's, oh, whoa. Ooh. Okay, let's get away from that. Oh, there we go, we fixed it. It has some little sliding issues, but we'll go through the door. I've added, these at every corner of the landing pad. To give it a little more something, you know. That's our ship. So we got a waste disposal unit. If you got any trash in your ship that you want to just discard, you can just go ahead and discard that before you come in, because we don't want to litter. Don't litter my mech base, please. Alright, so we got the storing area, which I have to ask Frontier, or not Frontier, I have to ask, my bad, getting the update name and the dev mixed up already, wow. Gonna have to ask Hello Games to make it to where we can put stuff on these shelves. Having the shelves is nice, but I couldn't put my crates or containers on these huge shelving units, and I would have loved to be able to do that. Like, at least these containers and maybe some boxes on these shelving units would have actually been pretty proper. But yeah, we got storage areas, and up there we got a few spark plugs, and just another little area for relaxing. But here is the pièce de résistance right here. This is, or whatever it is. This is a big area. And this is the underbelly of the whole base. And what you have here is the mech base. Let's hope it's still shut. Alright, there we go. There we go, that's where we need it to be. Okay, so you come in here, and you got your mech, you got your arms, and they're all doing funky stuff to the mech. Okay? You can actually swing the mech around here, and it can actually leave through the exit out that way. I have found a small problem though, and that is if you leave through that exit over there, this area gets an invisible glass wall, and you can't exit out of it anymore, or even spawn the mech in. So I don't do that anymore, and I don't know if that's a bug in the game or if it's the game not being able to handle that many walls, but yeah, I don't do that anymore. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop in, and we're going to take a look at the base itself. So this is the rooftop. I've got an assortment of data intel arrays, like little like radar dishes and stuff. And we got our major radar dish, our communications dish right there. Yeah, I don't use it as a communications dish, but yeah. We got our solar farm right over there. A little water tower over here. I was thinking about adding another landing pad on this side. I don't know how I would do it, but maybe a landing pad on this side then. I don't know. One of these is going to happen. Because this is a lot of blank space. It doesn't need to be there. Now, probably wondering, how does that big old thing... Well, there's support structure. How does that big old thing come off the side here? Well, there is a support structure right here to kind of add to that realism right there. So it looks like it's mounted onto the... it has better support for the area that it's on. Now this is one of those rocks, I don't know if you guys noticed that this is one of those rocks with a hollowed out interior already. So because it's already hollowed out, you don't have to worry about it ever filling up, right? It's one of those rocks that have a hollowed out interior already. Now this is basically a maintenance area right here. That if I ever need to, I can come down here and inspect this area. But this is just a maintenance area. You can't go inside of it or anything. However, like I said, you can drop the mech through the middle, right here. And doing so actually makes it to where you can't pop it through the roof, which actually, in my opinion, is almost as cool as walking it through the corridor and through the lights and stuff. Now, I'll show you guys both for the purpose of this video and this video only, and I won't save it after. But when you walk it through the corridor, you could have a friend actually watch you exit the building, as if he's like in the security terminal, and that's pretty cool too. Let's go ahead and get out of it though, and spawn it inside this area right here. Now I don't know if update 3 actually fixed it, but let's find out. Okay, so the alternative method of getting out of here is right here. Oh, yikes, I'm doing it all wrong already. Okay, let's go this way. Let's walk it around here. Walk it forward once. Turn it around here. Go this way. March it up. Get it up the stairs. And this is why my rooftop is so big. And as you can see, I've made kind of like a pathway for it to follow with lights. So we get out of it, we'll pop open our doors. Now we can go all the way to our base. Now it's gonna auto-save, but we're not gonna manual save. We've got a manual save. We're not gonna worry about the auto-saves. But yeah, we can walk it all the way to our base. And And as we're walking to our base, gather supplies all the way there. Or not our base, but our settlement. We can gather supplies on the way to settlement. Say we need carbon, we can just chop down a few trees in the mech right here. It doesn't take very long to get to our settlement from here. As you guys can see, it's just over the horizon. That's why I chose the area I chose. I didn't want it to be so close to the settlement that it would cause both areas to load in properly. But I also didn't want it to be so far away from the settlement that that it would just take forever for me to travel there with mech. I wanted to bring immersion into the whole, like, we've got to get from point A to point B. So I wanted you to have a little bit of trek from point A to point B when you're getting to the settlement. So, as you can see, here we are. This is the settlement. It's my settlement. I took away the base building device that we had there. And the reason I did that is because we have a policy decision. Research maintenance tech, research industrial tech. Removes network fault police. We'll do the thought police if they give us another opportunity for it. But at the moment, we don't know. We do got a building that we're supposed to be building here. Ah! Look at that. All we need to do is add some more resources. We just need carbon. Imagine that. Yeah, we definitely need carbon. Oh boy. None on the starship. But we do have some carbon on the exocraft. So let's just spawn that in. And we will repair the damage that exocraft did. Don't worry about that, guys. Not at all. My life support, as usual, is always offline when I log in. Don't know why. That's always going to be a problem, but we've got more than enough life support gels to actually heal ourselves, so I'm not too worried about it. We can heal ourselves for millions and millions of years on the amount of life support gels we have. So, we got that taken care of. Now we've got to actually go to our exosuit, grab our carbon, which we definitely have enough of now. Stop processing. We've got enough. Okay, let's go ahead and throw some of this in here. Let's go ahead and throw this back in here. We don't want that much carbon. Let's go ahead and process that. Throw it in our suit. Alright, call it a day. Okay, we're making the roof, and then we've got to make the interior. I believe that requires, you guessed it, more carbon. I love the little frames we have on the side, though. That's pretty cool. In the meantime, let's go ahead and take a look at how much we have in our inventory. I want to try to get some more salvage data. We've got navigation data, but we really need salvage data. And there's one of our guys just sitting there doing his thing. Yeah, we got so much navigation data, but we hardly have any salvage data. So go ahead and take a look at this area right here. There's an unknown building and or structure this way. Man, holy crap. That's a long way to walk. And everything's just popping in on us. They've added so much to this game, it's having a hard time loading it all. Let's wait for all that to pop in. There we go. Grab my knowledge stone. Take a look at this area right here and see what that's all about. Now we could save and chart. We're not going to do a manual save because of what I did earlier, but well, that's a nice little new effect they've added for the engines. And there's our autosave. Now, why is it doing that? Oh, sentinels. That's why it's doing that. Alright. Could have stole the technology, but I'm on a Korvax planet, and that would have only ended with bad Korvax reputation, and unfortunately they're my favorite group in the game. They're my favorite race in the game so far. And yes, I'm playing favorites on the No Man's Sky races because they are freaking cool. They are dubstep people. Oh goodness. Look at that. What were we looking for, guys? This one's going to be kind of shallow. Oh man. Let's go this way. Nothing out that way. Oh, I think we were just here, weren't we? Oh, we got another one over here, guys. Buried cache. 200 and something units away. Is it unisex or unisections? Sectors? Units? units of distance, I guess. An incoming storm? Oh no. Good thing I just found this buried technology in a cave. Four salvage data. Sweet. We're coming along quite nicely. How many do we have now? We have a total of 6. 2 and 4. Got anything for me out that way? Nope. Gonna walk. Oh, whoa. We got some Gravitino balls down there, guys. Or they might be all of them pearls. I can't ever tell. There is no run function in the mech, but there is that sense of I'm in a mech, and it's very immersioning, or immersioning, I guess. Immersing, yes, it's very immersing. Goodness gracious, I can't talk today. Alright. Buried technology module. Straight up head, exactly when we needed it to be. Storm is clearing. Let's say we grab a ride, guys. Been a while, buddy. Yeah, it's been a while. We haven't talked to each other in a while. I feel like I've been neglecting you. Yeah. Alright, let's go, buddy. You and me, baby. Our buildable technologies are over this way. We'll see if he can take us there. Riding a T-Rex to it, guys. He's happy. He is happy to be out and about. And I am happy for him. But, you know what, buddy? Can you go over there so I don't, like, hurt you? Thanks. That's another cool feature. You can actually give them directions. I don't even know if anyone uses that, but it does come in handy for moments like that. Cracked light filter. We have 2 salvage data. What are these guys? Navigation data. Comes in handy for buying certain things. Let's see what else we got. This planet's becoming more of a jewel and a gem than I initially had imagined. Yo, T-Buddy. Yeah, alright, let's go. You're gonna have to pick up the base, bud. Pick up that base. There we go. You can go ahead and grab this word. Go ahead and look at this area right here. Ooh, you scared me, Chromoto. Alright. Put that in the freighter. Navigation data is full. Great. Let's go ahead and delete some of our navigation data then. Actually, you know what? No, let's throw it in the freighter. Nice. It dismantled into actual like materials we could use. That was pretty cool. So that's a feature I've not really seen much in the game either. Is those buried items that you can actually dismantle in different ways and reobtain resources and items that way. And this is nowhere near as grindy as some of the other games out there. Yes, I'm excited for you, Chromo. We gotta get ancient data structure. Oh, buried technology, Marjol. There we go. That's what we need right there. We're going straight for it. Follow me, buddy. Through the trees. Oh, navigation data farm. Look at that. Whole farm of them right there. That's not too bad. This is becoming the best planet I've seen in the game so far. I've seen other ones that are really pretty though. The planet for my, if you guys haven't seen the planet for my embassy, I am looking for someone to build a nightclub on that planet, just in general, because it is literally a nightclub-like looking planet. It is beautiful. I absolutely adore it, so I will put some screenshots up on my Twitter, and we're gonna see if maybe we can get some people down there to build a nightclub there, because ooh, wow, Sac Venom. Sac Venom has become kind of rare, but honestly, I don't really see its appeal. It's good in the very beginning, for making money, but I don't think it refines into anything. It just sells okay. Nowhere near as good as like AI valve modules or whatever. So in fact, you know what? Instead of just putting the address for one planet, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys addresses for all of my existing settlements and or planets, bases, such and such, so that you guys can decide for yourself on whether or not you guys want to go there. I'm creating a Zynexian empire, so Zynexian empire, which translates to Zynexian, but we're working on it, little by little. Every day I do it. Well, not every day, but on and off I've been making bases, and I've made a decent accumulation of them. Let's go to this carbon room here. New sparking and electronic like interference effects happen with the new DLC, with the new update that they've given us. Ooh, 150. That's pretty cool too. So seeing those new effects is pretty cool. But we're still trying to unlock all the items legit without totally destroying the planet completely. Ooh, yikes. Let's go to restore. I love that tool, by the way. I love that we have that in the game, because sometimes you just want to like heal the planet that you're on versus destroying it just to get what you need out of it and leaving it there. It's the more responsible thing to do. And I do it frequently. Sometimes I forget, but I do try to do it as much as possible. I'm human, you know. But for little like crumps like that, I don't really see the point in leaving the surface the way it is. Like right here, leaving the surface the way it is would just not be a good thing to do. We've got another technology module here. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and restore all that area. I just restored myself out of the hole. I was in perfection myself going in there. There we go. All right. Where is it? Where's that tag? Oh, there's another building over this way. Let's go check it out. A minor settlement, maybe? You can see how much I've built in the game and how big my save file is based on how long it takes to load everything in. Huh. Picking up some real Space Odyssey vibes there. HAL 9000, huh? Where did the inhabitants go, Han? They left with a struggle. We got another item out here. Now, what I don't understand I guess it's good for the toxicity being so high, but for some reason my planet is dropping dramatically. My health is dropping dramatically, and it shouldn't be. Some residual goop here. Nanites. Alright, let's keep going. Water's not the water. The area's not that heavy. For some reason. A couple of knowledge stones right by this salvage data. Go ahead and grab that. Looks like we got something over here. Another knowledge stone. Let's grab that too. We'll run an autosave in a little bit. Actually, you know what? Before we grab this technology, let's go ahead and run that autosave. It is just such a cool effect to come out of the ship like that. It is such a cool effect. Grass will grow back. We don't have to worry about that. Plenty of grass on this planet. We lost our dino though. He's... yeah. No crap, buddy. Alright. This guy needs ion batteries. We have the space to build him an ion battery? Let's see. There you go. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet it's really good. Alright, you want to know? Let's ride this guy. Because I can see over this guy's head. This guy has the ability to run great distances and really, really fast. I love how fast this one is. They did a really good job at making the animals their own little thing. You know, like some of them run fast, some of them run slow. Different ones have different personalities, different languages. They speak differently. They communicate with their masters differently. I have one that actually speaks English to me, which is pretty cool. So. Uh-oh. That's not good. It would appear we've run into that glitch where you're stuck in first person, or you're stuck out in third person view. Which only seems to be a possibility for animals. Go ahead and take a look inside this area. Oh, wow. There we go. That fixed it. I'm gonna go ahead and take a look in this cave and see what it looks like. Real pretty and blue. Am I at the bottom? Be a nice place for a little base to be, but I'm not going to do that today. Definitely not grabbing the humming sack. In fact, it looks a lot like the type of cave that I had my my camp at. Anyway, that's pretty cool. Go ahead and head back out of the cave. Oh, that view coming out of the cave, though. That is nice. Yo, Diplo, 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 you need to come back. Where are you going? Someone gave Diplo too much power. Might be my fault. Diplo, don't harass the local wildlife. Come back. I love it. Meow! Mew! Journey friend. Yes. We're going on a journey. Now you can run. This guy actually moves really fast. But he runs on ion batteries, which is also pretty cool. So he'll charge for a lot of time for a relatively little amount of fuel. This is a very, this animal right here was definitely inspired by the game Zero Horizon, or Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, look at it's clear inspiration to that game, but still pretty cool. I love the robot animals. This game has so much inspiration from other games in it that are of the sci-fi franchise, and so many other, you know, subgenres of the sci-fi franchise. Anyone who's a sci-fi fan is gonna love this game, and it's beautiful. What we got here? Hydrogen jelly, I actually need that for some of my crafting. Go ahead and grab the Korvac's word for secret and talk to Diplo again. Alright, Diplo, you know where we're going. Head to it. Huh, I almost got that X-ray vision glitch going on. Oh, wait. You was leaving as soon as I got back on, really? All right. We'll run a scan of the local area. Hold it, buddy. You're running a little fast for me. It's hard for me to see things with your shield in the way all the time. All right. I guess we keep heading out. He runs so fast the game can't even load. This guy runs super fast. I need to stop feeding him sugary cereal in the morning. I can't even keep up. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Got another Korvac's word, which apparently I need. And do I spy with my little eye some buried technology, which is exactly what I need right now. Now, I don't get all the technology that I need and then just go get everything I want. And the reason for that is I don't want to blue screen out after acquiring so much. So I get it a little bit. I guess I could autosave, but I get a little bit. And, oh, that one gives us 3. Ooh, more. You know what? We're about to pass a ravine. It's probably a good idea to autosave once we do that. I say we're gonna call our ship in right around here somewhere. Go ahead and autosave. So the cool thing about, let's restore that area. Is it restored on this side? No. There we go. I just got it. I just picked it up. Here I am looking for the salvage technology burial, the buried technology module. And I just picked it up. Nothing found. Ooh. Nothing found there either. All right. Let's call in a different vehicle real quick. You know, I've never really gotten the hang of riding this thing, so now seems like a good time to do so. Let's race back home. Clearing. Pretty crazy ride right now, huh? It's a little faster than I would have liked to be, but it got us to where we wanted to go. Let's go ahead and go our life support online. Let's call it a different vehicle. And we're here. We got an hour and 18 minutes to kill, people. Gotta say, the Korvax settlement is probably one of my favorite settlements in the game. The very city look and atmosphere to it, love it. Now, I don't know if Hello Games encourages the use of putting a building platform here, but every time you do, it doesn't tell you you've entered into the settlement, it tells you you've entered into your base. That kind of like irked me out, which is why I deleted mine. Now the Korvax uses the metal settlements. The Gek apparently used the wood, the Vakeen the concrete. So we got alloy settlements for the Korvax. Which means we got like a giant technological monolith for our settlement. Currently, we have 9 hours until our debt is cleared with the actual settlement, which isn't that bad, I guess, considering I've seen some of the settlements that take a little bit longer. This area looks like it's going to be a little interesting as well. Looks pretty complicated, to be honest. Almost looks like the game is trying to create a glitch build. Pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of my other bases in the meantime, I guess, and check up on the rest of the Empire. We got out of there just in time. We dipped just in time to avoid that storm. So we got an hour and 18 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a look at since we've got this ship on us, let's head to the Nexus and see if there's any piracy missions. And if there's not, we'll start heading to one of our other settlements, call them the Nexus, and repeat the process. Ooh, that lobby is full. That is a really cool alien. It's a red and black ship. Nice. Let's go ahead and take a look at that real quick. Yo, that one's pretty crazy. Look at that one. Let's see if there's any other TIE fighters here. Oh, it looks like there is one TIE fighter. This one has a fin. Looks like the game is also trying to an extent experiment with the idea of organizing ship types, organizing ships on the platform by type, which actually seems pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Hazardous fauna. We have raided a planetary depot, so we're not going to be worrying about that today. What do you got for us? A synthetic core for Tier 1 has been created, which I believe is exactly what's in front of us right here. Alright. We also should be hitting an expedition very soon. I believe we're hitting an expedition very soon here. New egg sequencer. He's not a very big fan of the sweet root. We should have cooked him something. Purchase upgrades. Now these guys don't ever talk to me. Like, let's see if they do this time. Very positive experiences. Even with the guy who has a tree for a head. Not bad for what we've done so far. We just unlocked a lot of stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look at the featured. Oh, it's not showing its featured today. Alright, well, let's go take a look at the bases. Well, I did say that one of the prettiest bases I've had the pleasure of building was most likely my embassy, correct? So let's go ahead and take a look at that. The embassy is a beautiful, beautiful base. But it's even better than the fact that the embassy being, the planet being what it is for the embassy. What's even better is the fact that the embassy is, it's a really simple base. It's just a design I came up with just to solidify the fact that the Empire has its inlets into a whole lot of different areas of the galaxy. Kind of like the Dark Will of Elite Dangerous. Their hands are in so many pies, correct? So it's an empire, but it's also very, very widespread, and it's a scattered empire. It's not what you would consider a condensed or solidified empire. It's almost like Anonymous, the hacker group. It's everywhere, but then it's so scattered you'll stumble across one here or there. My hope, because they've created, I'm able to create so many bases. My hope was to create an entire empire bases, but it'd be helpful if I had other people's help with that. Anyway, this is the Zenixian embassy, and it is As you can see, it's having some problems with some of the same problems as the other ones had. Don't know why, but it does. The floors will not pop in on certain areas, so I've got to build those. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't have enough, okay, well, what does this stuff take? Let's go ahead and put some wood crate down here. Now this is one of the design concepts I had for my dock landings. Another one I had, another design concept I had was, I don't know why it's not working, but it is not connecting these areas the way it should. Oh, we've got incoming. Oof. Hey there, buddy. Let's go ahead and put some space for those to be landing, to stand on. This one seems to have... Please don't tell me you're going to blue screen out on me. Please don't, please don't, please don't do this. Don't freeze up. Oh, it froze up. It froze up. Well, there's a new crash, new form of crash in the game apparently. Didn't freeze the whole console, just the game itself is frozen, which is why you guys can still see me and hear me probably talking. But I think that concludes our live stream for the day, which is really kind of sad because I wanted to show you guys how pretty this planet looked at night. I will show you guys that another time, I guess. I'm gonna give my Sony or my little PlayStation a break, I guess, for a second. Probably should vacuum the vents out on it. Oh, wait. Whoa, what? That was weird. It's back. It's back. I'm totally confused right now. Anyway, let's show you guys what this planet looks like at night, because it is too pretty to pass up. As you can see, I've also, here is another place I've put support beam and structure and whatnot. So what I'll do is I'll call my ship down real quick. We'll go back up there, take a look inside the embassy, and when it turns night, you guys have got to see this planet. This planet at night is unlike anything you've ever seen. It's just beautiful at night. Looking for people to build a nightclub here, because you'll see why. It's so vibrant and so pretty. Now these landing sites are exterior, outside, outdoors landing sites. I didn't start making interior landing sites until that one update where I was just like, you know, it'd be nice to have a landing site with like an exterior around it that you feel like you have that whole Star Wars experience of like the Millennium Falcon falling into that interior starport. So I will be adding boxes to that starport on the sides and stuff so that it'll add to immersion and realism. But when you come in here, it's really basic. It's cringeworthy basic, but I don't power this because I don't see the point in powering it. I'm not going to use anything here. It's literally just like a, like it says it's an embassy, but they don't do like embassy-like things. This is not where the intelligence is gathered and stuff. This is literally just basically like when you go into a town that's like a tourist town and you like grab the guide to all the little areas and events that go on in that town that you can take part in as a tourist. This is kind of like a not a tour guide town, a welcoming facility type thing. And I got some statues here. I don't know if I have a Gex statue. I'd build it, but no, it doesn't look like I do. It would be nice to make a katana, I guess. What are they at here? Oil canister. We do have new flags, so that's something cool to think about putting, I guess. We'll just throw some of those up there for no reason. Basically, that's the embassy. Lots of landing pads because it wants to be very welcoming, very approachable. I want there to be a lot of traffic at all my bases so that it doesn't seem so isolated, even though space would be naturally very isolated. Let's go ahead and we'll just park here. Not quite nighttime yet, so we'll take a look at some of the plant life and animal life and maybe gather some data, some salvage data modules, some buried modules while we're here. But at night, you guys have got to see this place. It's just phenomenal. It's just beautiful. While I'm here, I'm also going to take a screenshot of the base and the planet. But that won't come until after I grab this data module real quick. Business before pleasure, as I would say. Alright. There we go. Got another buried technology module there. Got another one there. And even one closer in. Let's go ahead and get that one. Oh, look at these things. These are super cool. They're one of the prettiest animals. Yeah, they're pretty. They're like hound deer type thing. It's really pretty. go ahead and switch it to restore. Keep that planet premium and proper, boys. Girls, everyone. A little residual goop away. Is there anything in here? Blue screened. Great. And we blue screened out.